Iran is expanding its defense girth. Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has reportedly lifted all limits on Tehran's missile range. Now, the move signals a potential major shift to Tehran's defense posture after US and Israel conducted strikes on Iranian nuclear facilities in June. While Khamenei had previously capped missile range at 2,200 kilometers, he has now reportedly removed any such limitation. Amid a flurry of US sanctions imposed on Iran, the Islamic Republic maintains that it is prepared to negotiate over its nuclear program but will not hold any talks about missiles. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said that Iran is developing missiles with an 8,000-kilometer range, which are capable of hitting major American cities including New York, Boston, Washington and Miami. Now, just last month, Iran reportedly conducted tests of an intercontinental ballistic missile. This missile is built using space launch vehicle technology. ICBM is a long-range ballistic missile that can hit targets more than 5,500 kilometers away. A report by the U.S. Defense Intelligence Agency states that Iran could develop an ICBM by 2035. And earlier on the broadcast, we were joined by David Patrick Akros, who is an Iranian analyst, also an author of War in 140 Characters and Nuclear Iran. And here's what he said. Listen to this.
Yeah, that's a very good question. So critically, what he hasn't done is lifted all restrictions on nuclear work, nuclear development. Ballistic missiles have always been a very important locus of messaging and symbolism for the Islamic Republic. They're extremely proud of their ballistic missiles program. Now, obviously, during the clash between Iran and Israel in June, which many people call the 12-day war, I do not, because the war is not over. The Iranian regime is still in place. It was clear that two things were clear. One, that Iran's air defenses were pretty much non-existent. The Israelis were able to knock them out. But what was also clear, especially to me, who was in Israel at the time, covering the war, was that its ballistic missiles, while many of them were intercepted by David Sling and Iron Dome and the other Israeli anti-missile systems, many of those ballistic missiles did get through. Israel is a country that is used to facing decades of missiles from Hamas, from Hezbollah, but these Iranian ballistic missiles were of a different order. Some got through and they did damage. So I think this is very much about messaging and symbolism. Also, don't underestimate another factor here, which is the Iranians probably want some kind of respite now. And this is one of the few areas of leverage they have. They could be half saying, give us some sanctions relief, let's do a deal, and maybe we'll start to put the brakes on our ballistic missile program. It's leverage.